So here in Organergy kitchen today, I'm going to start doing these lives pretty much just because I can't be bothered to edit and look back and do stuff. We're in a working kitchen, we've got lots of packing and bagging of nuts and seeds today, but I thought the most interesting part for you guys would be a product development. We're now developing a new product out of a need for me. The whole success of a diet or nutritional choices, it comes down to preparation. If you're prepared, you don't get tempted to go for the Kit Kat or the Mars bar. You've got something really delicious and nutritious on the go. So we're going to do some activated nuts. We have seeds, but not nuts. So today I've been experimenting with soaking and activating nuts. I've drawn off the soak water, which doesn't look super appealing. I know I wouldn't really want to drink it. And this is from almonds, walnuts, pecans, so that's why it's dark. You'll get the tannins from the skin. And this is from pistachios. There's a little green halo, and then it's white. So pistachios and macadamia nuts, and it's the soap water. And in the soap water, there can be phytic acid, which is a real disruptor for the gut microbiome. Enzyme inhibitors, tannins, different things that you don't want to be ingesting, I personally think. But what super trumps that is that the activated nuts taste that much nicer. They're lighter, they're crispier, they're crunchier. So I've just soaked and activated these nuts for 8 hours. So I soaked them for 8 hours, activated them, basically germinated them so they start to sprout, and also get rid of the anti-nutrients, the parts of the seeds and nuts that you don't want, and then you dehydrate them, and this is the real secret. It gets them really crispy and delicious. So I know from experience, pecans, almonds, walnuts are much better when they've been soaked and activated. Brazil nuts, they're much fattier nut. I'm not sure, that's pretty crispy. It's delicious. But I'm not 100% sure they work better, soaked and activated. And I'm just experimenting again with two of my favourite nuts. Pistachios, really high in polyphenols, so one of my favourite nuts, the greens and the pigments there are delicious, and then macadamia are really fatty. And again, both of these nuts, I think are maybe preferable to have not soaked. But I'm just experimenting, so I'd like to be able to soak and get rid of that anti-nutrients from all the nuts. But like I say, almonds, hazelnuts, walnuts, pecans are all better soaked and then dehydrated. I've got a few cashews in here. They're the outliers. They're not going to be in here in the finished product. I've already knocked cashews and peanuts on the head. They shouldn't be in here. We'll pick them out. But then at the minute, almonds, hazelnuts, pecans and walnuts are much better soaked and activated. And we're going to put them with some delicious flavours. We're going to use salty nuts, obviously really good. This is going to be, the idea of this is like an afternoon filler, an afternoon snack, so it ticks all the boxes. So it needs to be super tasty. So we're going to use salt and maybe spice, maybe some paprika or some cayenne pepper. We're going to do a sweet one, but we're going to use really low GI sweeteners. Everyone, afternoon, after lunch, needs a little bit of a pickup. I'd much rather people be getting their energy from fat and fibre rather than sugars. So we're going to use stevia and erythritol, maybe some xylitol, but these sweet nerds that don't spike your blood sugar. And then maybe honey, which is obviously nutritious and delicious, not vegan, so that's still in question whether we're going to use that. Vanilla adds to the sweet flavour, and then we're going to do some chocolate coated nuts. So we're dehydrating the nuts. We're going to do one batch chocolate with these sweeteners. We're going to do one batch using some cacao butter for extra fattiness. So this is like a fat bomb with the nuts obviously being super fatty, a fatty snack for the afternoon, and maybe even a little bit of MCT. And we're just going to experiment, so I thought I'd invite you in to see the process. So at the minute, we're just working on what nuts work best and then we're going to incorporate a few flavours into the mix. So watch your space. We're going to see which ones work best.